I love this episode. I think so. This was personally my favorite episode. I don't know about you guys, but I loved it. Like I was laughing throughout it just because of this the Groundhog Day whole thing happening with our main character, and he's just stuck in the loop of these things happening to him, and it's like shit. I can't even go on date with my with someone I love. Like that's just crazy to go. Like he asked this chick a date, and then he straight up like next day appears to him just after that. It's like wow. Just wow. Like next day is a repeat of the same day you had yesterday. It's like just wow. uh I feel bad for the main character, man. He's just he tried so hard to go on a date, and he's just like, I'm an unlucky bastard. Like, and I think so. The title also is quite like quite intriguing and quite a quite makes quite sense that Rascal never gets a break. It's like, jeez, I love this shit. I love it. Just, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but this is personally my favorite episode of the series. Like, 4 episodes. I have never been into a series like this. Other than like recently like this, other than My Hero Academia, the only series that I actually was interested in going into was My Hero Academia. Like just going deep into it and just being like, yeah, this is quite fun. Like I haven't been like this since My Hero Academia, so this series to just watch this just in general and be so excited for the next episode is just like I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty pumped for even the next episode. Like I can't wait for the next episodes. That's how good the series in my eyes is as of right now. So yeah, it's like waiting for My Hero chapters. I want a new My Hero Academia chapter, but you have to wait like every week and 2 weeks if you know what. Well, at least this week there's no My Hero Academia chapter. So yeah, Hirokoshi is on break. So, anyways, uh, let's continue with what this was. Listen, this man, he catches a break. Okay, once you feel like this man catches a break, he gets fumbled again, and I just love that concept. Like how he just he's just like, shit. The I rescued someone who was doing the looping thing. I fixed that. Okay, I fixed the chick that was looping and looping us in a like a Groundhog Day shit. But the chick I love basically saw us in a very weird position, which made her angry, and she's like, "Nope, goodbye." So he's like, ah, jeez, what a life. Like, what? I feel bad for the main character. I just feel so bad for the main character right now. Like this man can't catch a break. Like he just went through the whole adolescent syndrome thing, trying to help this chick, his senpai basically, like just to get out of the her adolescent syndrome, get her make her exist into the world and everything. And now, now all that in one small event goes just like a brush. Like he's just like, ah, shit, why? And he's like, I'm just gonna loop again, right? And he's in the hope that it'll loop again, but it doesn't loop. Like, I love this. Just love this. I love it. I just love it. I like this series. I like this series very much. Like the first 3 episodes were enough for me to say that I like this series too much. This episode definitely will like give me the power to say like, damn, I just love the series like straight up. Uh, Now there's also the whole thing about if he like clears up the misunderstanding, it'll go time will go back to how it was normally, and he could like misunderstand, like clear up the misunderstandings and stuff. But at the same time, this chick, Koga, I could understand her sentiments. I would say, like, uh, it is embarrassing. Like, in a way, it is embarrassing to have no friends and everything. It's not wrong, okay? If you guys have no friends or anything, you're a loner or anything. It's not wrong with it. It's just that people, when like when you have no friends or anything, people just like make fun of you in a way, and it kind of gets embarrassing at that moment. And you're like, do I lack the talent to make friends or something like that and stuff? So it's like I can understand the sentiments where she comes from and why she wants friends and everything, and that's the reason why she wants the main character to basically pretend that they're dating, so that at least she could have her friends with her. But at the same time, I think so. The best thing you should do is not lie to your friends, at least, because you're basically just saying something that that's a complete misunderstanding and take it to a completely different context. Even though you're, yes, by summer break, you're saying that you want to break up, like you're pretending, and then you can just say like, "Oh, we break up in the summer break and stuff." But at the same time, you're like really missing out on stuff like important stuff about what friendship really is, and I think so. That's where Koga is completely wrong. Like I feel like she is completely wrong over that whole sentiment that to be cool in my friends' eyes, I have to lie to them. I think so. That's a completely different situation, and I think so. What our main character says during the start, like when he was under the desk with Kogan, how he was like, you should just tell him like you dump at him and stuff. I think so. He says the correct thing, like it is true. And if somebody gets butthurt by that, it's their problem. Like, well, nobody should get technically because why would you? But you should just like be very honest. To be like very honest with your stuff. And I like the how the main character was like that too. And he was like, I just like just be honest like that. Like just be like that. Like that was a pretty cool moment in my eyes because like even if it's a small detail like that, I think so. What makes the series great is the smallest details have impact on the series, and I like that. Personally, I think that is what I like about the series. Like I don't see many series that show even the smallest details go deep and derive into it. So yeah, I like this episode a lot, and just because of how small the details were referred and how just it just straight up was funny to me. Most of the stuff was funny, and I just was feeling bad for the character. But at the same time, as I was pitting what? As I pitting him, I was kind of like just like having a pity laugh on him, and I was like, damn. I don't want that to happen to me ever, ever. Like hell, like hell. If I was in that situation, I would have bursted out like that, like being like, it's all a misunderstanding, and like, Jesus, because I'm pretty sure mine would understand the main character because she has been through it. So I think so. Mine would most probably understand what the main character is going through. So I think it would have been the best if the main character would have just gone for it and explained her everything, and that's what the ending scene kind of implied. And he was like, she was like, "Why didn't you come and explain stuff?" So it's like, yeah, you should have done that. You should have done that, MC. You should have done that. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode of yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Bunny Senpai. I'm just gonna call it Bunny Senpai because I don't want to call it a long name. But yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Bunny Senpai, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Always, peace.